everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to do a quick review on the Smart Curing Machine by Resiners. The machine claims to cure 2-part resin within 2 hours, and it can only be used with 2-part resin, not UV resin. The device is very cute. It's a light blue color with 2 knobs and an analog screen. The only thing I don't like is that the plug-in cord is extremely short. I believe it's only 20 inches long. The device does also come with 3 baskets to hold your silicone molds and 1 lid. The lid has to be used during the curing process. Now, I've chosen a flat silicone mold filled with clear resin, a doming piece, and a shaker mold. I know in other review videos they were saying that the shaker molds don't fit into the basket of the resin machine, but the ones I have from Maple Street Supply fit just fine along with my other 2 pieces. And I believe as long as your mold is under 1/2 inch, you shouldn't have any problem placing it into the machine and closing the lid. Now with the instructions, I'm carefully reviewing the diagrams to make sure that the setting knobs are adjusted properly, because other review videos have said that if the setting's not correct, your resin piece will not cure in 2 hours. Once I have everything adjusted properly, I'm just going to power on the device, watch it flash to 120 minutes, close the lid, and now all I have to do is wait. So here we have 18 minutes left for the curing process. I will advise that you use this in a well-ventilated area. The fumes from the machine is actually very nauseating and giving me a headache. Finally, the curing process is complete. However, the instruction says the pieces need to cool down for an additional 20 to 30 minutes. I'm just going to leave it for 30 minutes. Alright, it is finally time to demold our resin pieces. And first up, it is the clear flat mold. And it came out perfectly. It's very hard. There is some micro bubbling in there. I did read further into the instructions, and there was some recommendation to have your resin sit for 15-20 minutes prior to pouring it into the mold to reduce any micro bubbling. So I would definitely do that next time. And as you can see here, the piece is not bendy. I actually have to apply a significant amount of force to actually bend the resin piece. So I believe that after a few days, this piece will actually fully harden and I wouldn't have to worry about that in case somebody does want to bend it as hard as I'm doing it here. Next, we have the purple resin piece that I domed quickly just as a tester. And I love it. It's so glossy, very glass-like, no dimpling, no bubbling. I'm very happy with the result of this one. So then we have my shaker mold, and I must warn you, the piece is not shiny due to my mold being at the end of its shelf life. However, it is beautiful. The resin piece came out perfectly with no bubbling at all. I love it. Now, as for my silicone molds, both molds survive the curing machine just fine. I don't see any damages to the mold other than what I've already had prior to the testing. And the basket is fine, the machine is fine, no resin pour over, anything like that. Overall, this was a total success. So what did you guys think of the Resiner Smart Curing Machine? I'm very happy with the outcome, and I will not be returning my machine. However, in the future, when I do use this device again, I will make sure to keep it in a ventilated area, because the fumes coming off of the burning resin was definitely not a healthy situation. So I will leave a link to this device in the description box below, and if you have any comments or ideas for my next video, please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. And so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!